Welcome back to Smoking Millennial, everybody. My name is Joe. Today we got a special review on the Camacho Box Press Corojo. This is the Gordo size 6x60. I'm excited. Let's get down to lighting this thing and get into this review. And what's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining Smoking Millennial again. Like I said, we're at the spot where we're usually starting to smoke now. This is the second or third video, I think, where I'm not driving. I hope you guys liked our last review of the Black Label Trading Company Last Rites. That was actually a very good full body cigar. Now, we're back at it with a box press. I've been very open about my love for box press cigars. And the Camacho Corojo BXP, this is the Gordo size 6x60 box press. Davidoff is making some bangers, and this is no different. We do have a review of the Camacho Connecticut Toro box press, which I'm going to leave in the description and in a card right about here. Check it out. It was our first review on the channel. Now, before we get into cutting and lighting, we always, like I said, like to go over the Cigar Scanner app. Let's see what Cigar Scanner app says. You can get this on iPhone and Android. I'm a millennial, so I don't like having, you know, paper products around to clutter up my desk. So I like to have all my info on my phone. So definitely get the app. I'm not sponsored, but this is the app I use to keep track of all my cigars I smoke. So the description on this bad boy is a new twist on a classic. The Camacho Corojo BXP Gordo is the original Camacho Corojo in a fresh box press format. You'll find similar familiar Honduran Corojo wrappers elegantly adorning the prized Honduran binder, but now enjoy an additional prime Pennsylvania broadleaf filler to the famous blend, effectively intensifying both the flavor and the aroma of the already legendary smoke. This medium to full body large gauge Toro will inevitably stun your palate with spicy yet smooth character. So this is actually, I've had Corojos before. The Camacho Corojo wasn't a box pressed. I didn't find it to be that spicy. People say this is a full body. I'd call this a medium body, which is kind of in my palate. I'm liking I like mild to medium, and I can do this. I enjoy this. This is in my wheelhouse. So I don't know why everyone says this is a full body. I'd say medium to full, mostly on the medium side, but that's what Camacho says. This is a 6x60, my favorite ring gauge. So before we start the review, we got to cut in the light. We're gonna get right to that. So let's cut this bitch. Now, as we're cutting, I'm not gonna lie, my first, just wanna let you guys know today, as of filming this, it's actually my birthday. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna get out for like an hour and a half, smoke a cigar, do some Instagramming, promote my channel and all that stuff, and I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna film a Smoking Millennial review. So today I actually got this cigar for my birthday present for my wife, and also I got this new Paleo straight cutter. So I'm gonna try this out. I like this straight cutter because it has like unlike my Jetline, this has kind of nubs on both ends of the, say, handle. But my Jetline doesn't, so I can actually put my ring finger on it, and it's gonna be a lot easier to control. So let's see how this is. I can taste some sweetness on the wrapper already. It smells earthy. I love it. Just send it. I'm not gonna lie, this Paleo straight cutter, I like that thing is sharper than, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I've had my Jetline cutter for years, so maybe look at the straight cutness on that. It's a little bit of an angle because I'm an idiot, but man, this thing is not gonna lie, this is pretty sweet. You can get this on like Zeal Cigars, and you can get them anywhere. You can go online even, and they're pretty inexpensive, but that works. I'm not into like expensive cutters, so this Paleo is so far so good. It's the first cut, and I really like that. It's gonna be a contender. So let's try the dry draw before we or cold draw. I don't know, what do you guys want to call it? So I don't taste any spiciness, but I do taste like a sweetness. Almost like a citrusy one. Nah, kind of citrusy, maybe. Slight coffee. Well, let's light this thing. So we're using my Honest dual torch. I like using the dual torch for box presses other than my Perfect Light, because I don't know, I'm indecisive. Purge it. So the draw is a little bit tight, but let's see how we are on the first initial light. A little bit of sweetness. Almost like a cocoa, a little bit of cocoa. I can taste a slight spice. It's a weird Corojo, but I like box press. This draw is actually very tight, so hopefully in the first third it's gonna lighten up. So I'll go back to you in the first third. Stand by. All right, everybody. So we're in the first third of this Corojo Camacho box press. So smoke output's okay, not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan, but the notes I'm getting are very leathery, earth tones, a little bit of a sweetness slash sour sweetness. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very, almost like we've all done it as we were kids, chewing on foamy, like the bed foam, that like kind of weird aftertaste. No spice yet, but the one, and it's a even burn, which I'm liking. So the only detriment I can give to this cigar so far is that the draw is very, very tight. I don't have a draw tool here to fix it, but I'm hoping in the second third it improves. But yeah, I get a lot of leather notes. Very, very earthy cigar. But it's not terrible. And again, it's in my wheelhouse. It's not full-bodied like everyone says Corojos are, but this box press is in my wheelhouse. I can manage it. Definitely going good so far in flavor category. The draw definitely needs to be improved on. If out the box, you know, hey, everybody's gonna get a tight draw every once in a while, so it's just something you gotta have to live with. But let's get into the second third and see how this matches up. Alrighty, everybody, we are at the second third now. So far, the draw and the pull of the cigar has improved in the second third, which is a big up. The flavors, it's sticking with that leathery note all into the second third. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of spice on the tip of my tongue. The smoke output isn't as much as I like, but you know, not every cigar is going to be smoky as hell. Construction, it's very, I'll give the construction a 5-star construction. I love box presses, so I'm a little bit biased. But this is not, I wouldn't consider this full body. This is definitely medium. Yep, that's where I'm getting a little bit of the spice now. The aroma, it's very, you know, it smells like tobacco. It's that farm tobacco. Probably because the Pennsylvania broadleaf in here. It's a very good tasting cigar. I still kind of have that sweet and sour, not sweet and sour, but like it's a sweet taste, but it's a weird aftertaste. I don't know how to explain it, but it's construction and the draw has gotten much better. Almost like I want to say it's like a chocolate aftertaste, but it's not. It's a weird. I wish I could figure out that I don't want to call it sour. I wouldn't even call it a citrus. You know what I mean? It's odd, but it's going pretty good. I'm happy the draw is improving. I wish the smoke output was a little bit better, but so far in the second third, still doing very well. So let's get into the final third and finish this cigar out and see, and I'll let you know what I think of it. So we are in the final third of this Camacho Corojo box press. So the smoke output's getting a lot better. And the draw is getting a lot better in the final third. Starting to get a lot more spice. I will give it to Camacho. The leathery notes are coming straight through, which I'm liking. Now, other than that, I'm about to pull the band off. This is actually a pretty decent cigar. The only detriment I have to say is that the draw wasn't to my liking, and it did improve in the final third, but the smoke output isn't what I like. So, other than that, it's a very good box press. I'd give it a 4.5 star just because, no, I'd go with a 4 because I wasn't really that impressed with the smoke output and the draw. I personally think, you know, if I'm gonna smoke a cigar, I want it to have, you know, a very good draw, not have to really be kind of pulling teeth to get smoke into my mouth and taste the flavors. But I enjoyed the leathery notes. I enjoyed the flavors coming out of it. It's gonna bother me until I can't figure out that like sweet, sour, twangy type taste. I don't know how to explain it. But other than that, guys, I definitely recommend a Camacho Corojo, whether it be a box press, a Robusto, a Gordo. The Camacho Corojo is a very good cigar. I would not classify this as a full body. This is definitely a medium-bodied cigar to me. I am getting a little bit of spice in the back of the throat. That's where you can get that's where I'm tasting the spice a lot more. Retrohale, I got a stuffy nose. I don't got the COVID, trust me. So I got a stuffy nose, so I can't really retrohale, and if it does, it's just I sneeze. So that could be I could taste a lot better flavors if I retrohaled. Some people just suck at it. I'm very open about it. I suck at retrohaling, so. Yeah, it's a little bit of cocoa in there. Guys, thank you for joining us today on Smoke a Millennial on this review of the box pressed Corojo Camacho. Highly recommended. 4-star review, definitely. So shoot down the comments, let me know what you think. If you've tried this cigar and you think I'm full of shit, make sure you tell me and we can have a conversation about it. Don't forget, check out some of our other reviews. I'm gonna leave them in the comments, and follow us on Instagram at Smoke a Millennial. I'm trying to create a Parler account, but the people are just going over to Parler in floods, so like the website is just, I don't know what's going on. But we're trying to get all over the place. I know Facebook, I try to stay off Facebook as much as I can, but you know what? It happens. So make sure to follow us on social media. Don't forget to check out, and also I do want to recommend, this is only my first time using the Paleo straight cutter. So far, this thing is dope. So the Paleo straight cutter is nice. Guys, keep smoking, and I'll catch you soon. Peace!